Today, we have
The camera moved.
It did move.
But we have a huge announcement for you today, so stay tuned.
Hey there guys, long time, no talk. I know we've been kind of quiet recently, but there has been a lot going on with all this COVID-19 stuff, so we thought we would take this opportunity to kind of catch you up on what we've been doing, our plans, and all that jibber-jabber.
So I don't know if you noticed or not, this is obviously not Mexico. We're actually at home in North Carolina. We left Mexico, the Baja Peninsula, shortly after the COVID-19 thing blew up, and we're back in North Carolina for the time being.
Yeah, so we spent about 2 weeks in Mexico. You may have seen a couple of our Mexico videos. We did not get to spend nearly as much time as we had planned. We actually wanted to tell you what that plan was. So we had a Subaru, and we were going to drive the Pan American Highway starting in the Baja, skipping over to Mexico with the goal of driving all the way to Argentina over like the next 18 months. But then COVID-19 happened, and we just felt that since we were so early into our trip, it was just better to come back to the States for the time being. And so that's where we are now.
So we've been kind of sitting around twiddling our thumbs, wondering what we should do, where we should go. Should we just resume our Pan American trip? But there's too many variables, but there is something that we've always wanted to do. Now, as you recall, we lived in a 30-foot Airstream, and we absolutely loved it. And we've been seeing a lot of things about van life, or hashtag van life, lately.
Yeah. So, since we have a lot of time right now, we've been, over the last month since we've been here, looking for a van.
We got a van!
We're not going to show you yet.
Not yet. We're not going to show you the van yet, but we did buy a van. We are going to convert a van, and we are going to resume our Pan American Highway / Argentina trip eventually, but we're going to do it in a van.
Yeah. So with some modifications, obviously. So we have no idea. Nobody knows when international borders are going to open back up, and we just couldn't stand the thought of not being able to travel around. So we're kind of going into this with the thought that we build a van. We can travel around the U.S. When things start to open back up here until things start to open internationally. And it's really no different than driving a Subaru to Argentina, except for now we don't have to pay for Airbnbs. We can stay in our van along the way. We just didn't want to do that in an Airstream, and a van's definitely much more manageable for doing that. So
definitely stick around. In the next video, we are going to be introducing this van. I'm super excited about this thing. I love this thing.
We love it. It's so awesome. You guys are going to love it too. And then we're going to start building it. And by the way, we have no idea really what we're doing, except for all the great...
Absolutely none. Absolutely none.
We are trying to do lots of research right now. We've ordered some parts and things that we need so we can start building it. It's going to be a big task. I think it's going to take us, we're hoping for maybe 3 to 4 months to build it. Maybe less, who knows, because we got lots of time.
We have no clue. Hopefully our relationship survives through this.
Yeah, I anticipate that we'll get 60 divorces during this build.
At least.
So we're really excited to build it. We're really nervous to build it because we really don't want to mess it up, because it's going to be where we're going to live.
You'll see why. You'll see why.
Yeah, and so we're really excited because this...
Like, I want to tell you guys right now all about the van, but this is all her fault.
So, but this thing is pure freedom. Like, we thought that living in the RV was pure freedom, but there were so many places that we really couldn't go with the Airstream that we didn't feel comfortable, especially like back roads and things like that, because the clearance wasn't good on it. This van is going to let us do all kinds of amazing stuff. And we thought, I mean, we're not sure what we're going to do yet, because like I said, it depends on what happens with all this COVID-19 stuff, but maybe we'll even get up into Canada and make that road trip to Alaska we've always wanted to do. But there's just so many things.
Well, our initial trip was just going to be just to head south, and we didn't know which countries we were going to hit and where we were going to stay. But for this, I think we just do the full Pan American and then some, so I'm excited.
Yeah, so
but
we don't know what we're doing. We don't know what we're doing with the van build. We don't know where we're going next.
But we're definitely building a van and going somewhere.
Yes. So that's the plan. But sorry, I know this video is probably just very wordy, but we just kind of wanted to catch you up and let you know that we are in the States. What our plans are. It's definitely
we're safe.
Still,
we hope you guys are safe too.
Yeah, the plan's still to definitely travel full time. We're just going to change up a little bit how we're going to do it. And we're going to take our time with this build. We're going to try to really do it right. We want to do a good job with it. So,
all right, guys. Well, that does it for our update videos. If you guys have any other questions,
yeah, leave them in the comments. If you have any suggestions, tell us about your build, like just anything van life, van.
Yeah.
Van
guess
life.
Guess what kind of van we got down below.
Yeah, do that too. Tell us what you think we ended up with.
I mean, we may have a cardboard box with on scooters, on electric scooters. Okay, probably not, but I mean.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. And until next time,
Stay wonderful.